The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi racing fans, and welcome to the replay show from Friday afternoon at Laurel Park as we swing into another exciting weekend here of Maryland racing action. We have 8 races on the program we'll show you on Friday afternoon in just a moment. A quick reminder about our weekend schedule here at Laurel Park. Saturday, March 17th, bring home the green with our St. Patty's Day Pig Roast. Celebrate St. Patrick's Day here at Laurel Park with St. Patrick's Day beverages. Also, we'll have a St. Patty's Day Pig Roast. Indulge your appetite with succulent roast pork, traditional Irish fare throughout the day, and 11 live races, 5 stakes on Saturday afternoon. And join us again on Sunday. Our Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace. The chef's always cooking up something good, a great value at $22 per person for our Sunday brunch. So a big weekend of racing action starts in the first race, but everybody's looking at that pick 6, $74,401 with 8 races on the program on Friday. Our pick 6 on Friday afternoon, races 3 through 8. The track is fast. Let's see if someone takes home the 20-cent Rainbow pick 6. Off at Laurel Park. Nancy R with a good break. Dear Charlotte, and what a looker is there on the inside as Jean Grey is tugging forward from the inside gate. Right up close to his Zarbanda, and I'm a Dancer. Bunched up, it's What a Looker, just a narrow lead. What a Looker, Nancy R running second out in the 3 or 4 path as they head on the main portion of the track. And in between horses is Dear Charlotte right there. Zarbanda is racing in 4th, and it's Zosha on the outside who's settled in 5th. I Am a Dancer is next, and Love in Excess, and Jean Grey is in the back. 7 lengths covers them. What a Looker up front, and in the back is Jean Grey. So heading for the far turn run now, it is What a Looker and the X-Man. What a Looker from Nancy R by about a half length. Dear Charlotte, Zarbanda 4th inside, and Zosha's racing in 5th. Asks for a little more run, 3 off the lead. I Am a Dancer is next in line, and Love in Excess, and Jean Grey is in the back, but Nancy R has now pushed past What a Looker to take the lead. The outside, Zosha is now the immediate threat, and Dear Charlotte is right there. Here's Love in Excess trying to unwind with a wide bid. The black cap on the far outside, the one widest at the top of the stretch for the extended run home. Into the stretch now, and it's Nancy R. narrow lead. Zosha there to the attack on the outside. Love in Excess is trying to sustain the bid on the far outside. Zarbanda's one off the fence, pitching through between horses, and Dear Charlotte is coming back on the inside for a little more. Dear Charlotte up the inside with Luis Rodriguez back for more with a furlong left to go. Nancy R second. Zarbanda's in between horses. Zarbanda's trying to grab Dear Charlotte. Dear Charlotte, Zarbanda, Love in Excess on the far outside. 3 chances up in the air to the second wire finish. Dear Charlotte, Zarbanda. And they're off. Battle Tap and Super Check. Squashville Road on the inside is up close into the turn run already. So Squashville Road from the inside gate of the X-Man. Out to make the lead from Battle Tap by about a length and a half. And Super Check is in third. Rumblin' Kyle improving just a bit on the outside, now pushing into third position. Here is Banner Bill unhurried racing back of the pack with Ghostly Games, and Mid-Ocean is in between horses. 6 lengths covers them and a slow pace going. Squashville Road and an easy tempo leads at about a half length from Battle Tap in second, and Rumblin' Kyle on the outside in third. And next in between horses is Super Check racing in fourth position as Banner Bill tries to improve with an inside bid. Banner Bill now making the move into third, and 2.5 or 3 off of Squashville Road, who's still at an easy and even pace heading on for the far turn. Squashville Road leading the way. Length and a half from Battle Tap and Banner Bill third. Rumblin' Kyle is in fourth. Ghostly Games are followed by Mid-Ocean, and Super Check has dropped out of it in last position around the far turn. Squashville Road still the target from Battle Tap on the chase from second. The outside is Rumblin' Kyle in third position. Banner Bill bid early, but dropped back almost last position. As a matter of fact, is last now as Banner Bill didn't fire. With 2.5 furlongs to go. Squashville Road 2.5 from Battle Tap. Rumblin' Kyle driven hard on the outside in third, and Super Check is in fourth, and Banner Bill on the inside into the stretch. And it's Squashville Road slowed it up and got something left. 2.5 or 3 lengths clear. Battle Tap second, and Rumblin' Kyle out in the middle of the track. Rumblin' Kyle is coming, though, trying to shift in. It's Squashville Road in front, inside the last furlong, holding on to the lead. Rumblin' Kyle bearing down to the outside, but it's Squashville Road who's going to stay all the way to win it by a neck. Rumblin' Kyle was second, then Battle Tap was third. Super Check in the picture for fourth. Photo finish, 1:47.39, the running time. And make this up. And they're off. Showmeister first to show away from the gate. Here's Tippett and Tequila Hero racing up the inside there. Will settle right off that pace into the turn run where Showmeister shows the way. Showmeister from Tippett by about a length, and Tequila Hero is in third. And Smart Russian 3 deep turn run, and Leroy Brown is parked in between horses early on and can't make this up, trailing the field. A moderate pace going out there. Showmeister 3/4 of a length from the great Tippett. Another 2.5, and Smart Russian. Tequila Hero is fourth inside about mid-back. And then it's Leroy Brown. Trailing the field is Can't Make This Up. Showmeister still in front at a steady pace with 5 furlongs left to go. Showmeister's in front almost 2 lengths from Tippett. Tequila Hero's got now 4.5 to make up. And then Smart Russian. Leroy Brown and Can't Make This Up still last of them all. Heading into the far turn run. And still the leader is Showmeister and Sheldon Russell with 4 furlongs left to go. From Tippett, they lead by 2. Tequila Hero, Smart Russian asks for a little more run from fourth. It's 4 more lengths, and Leroy Brown and Can't Make This Up. Showmeister expanding the margin around that far turn run, now opening up 5 or 6 to Tippett. Just off the inside, Tequila Hero has an inside kick to run up to second spot, but still 5 to 6 off of Showmeister at the quarter pole. Showmeister, Tippett, Tequila Hero headed head for second. Then Leroy Brown down to the inside. Smart Russian Can't Make This Up. And they're into the stretch, 4 long and a half left to go. Showmeister without competition now, 3 or 4 in front from Tequila Hero second. And then outside Tippett seems stuck in third position with a 16th left to go. It's Showmeister and a 1-horse show all the way with Sheldon Russell. Showmeister. Showmeister, half dozen lengths. Tequila Hero, and then Tippett and Leroy Brown. All in line. And they're off. Bad stumble for Arctic Schiller right at the start. Arctic Schiller unseats the jockey, J.D. Acosta, who's down on the ground being assisted immediately by the assistant starters. Looks like he is up on his knees. Is J.D. Acosta. As that loose horse is out in front of the field, El Grillo will clear now by 2 from Bozigity in second spot. Then on the outside, Photogenic and Expectations of Between Horses. Turban is up close as the slow pace is up front, and Mountain Cry is trailing the field. Still attending to J.D. Acosta, who's down on the ground as they head on for the far turn. The loose horse has gone to the outer rail there. So in front still is El Grillo. El Grillo just at his own tempo into the turn from Photogenic in second. The outside Expectations is in third, and Bozigity is in fourth position. Turban vigorously ridden in fifth position, only about 4 from the front and driven up there 3 wide, and Mountain Cry trailing the field. Top of the stretch, El Grillo's had everything his own way. Photogenic Expectations on the outside. Bozigity near the inside. And Turban tries to quicken toward the middle of the track into the stretch. And it's El Grillo. Extended a lead by 2 lengths from Expectations. And then Photogenic is right there too. Far outside is Turban trying to get a share. But it's El Grillo at the 16th pole. El Grillo Expectations and Turban on the far outside. A last try, but El Grillo does it. El Grillo from Turban, Expectations and Photogenic. Then Bozigity. Jockey J.D. Acosta up and walked to and they're off. Good start from Malibu Surprise and Welly from the outside. Madison Avenue's right up close and tugging along too, and Benavita's up close today. Also, Hotcha prepossessing near the inside is only 3 lengths on the early scramble for the lead, and Wicked Sister trailing the field. And so it is Welly on the outside and Madison Avenue down to the inside. They're racing head-to-head with Benavita up close there, and Hotcha racing in fourth. Prepossessing is fifth, and Malibu Surprise, the favorite, broke with him. It dropped back to 6, now within 4 lengths of a lead. Not a lot of pace on, and Wicked Sister is last of them all. Heading into the far turn, moderate pace at 24-1 opening quarter. Madison Avenue leads Welly, leads by a length with Prepossessing in third, and Benavita on the outside in fourth. Hotcha scrubbed on for a full run from fifth, but is now passed by Malibu Surprise. Malibu Surprise is fifth and has 5 to make up with 3.5 to go, and Wicked Sister is outrun. Midpoint on that turn. Madison Avenue, Welly on the outside to test the issue. They kick two clear from Prepossessing in third. And Malibu Surprise saving ground just at the top of the stretch now. More than a quarter of a mile to go as they straighten in. Madison Avenue's in front from Welly about a length. Then Prepossessing. Inside is Malibu Surprise just in an even clip into the last furlong and a half. And Madison Avenue opens up at the rail now about 5 lengths. Welly second. Malibu Surprise from in between horses who's willing to pick up the chase has taken second. But Madison Avenue is clear with a 16th left to go. Second will be Malibu Surprise and Benavida. Madison Avenue loves the stretch out as advertised. Madison Avenue to win. Malibu Surprise and Benavida. And they're off. Align the numbers. Out first again. Align the numbers. Brilliant early speed from Blame It on Honey. Moving up outside. American Power's in between in the pink colors. And Jovis is tracking along in fourth position already. 3.5 off. Align the numbers is up front. Mio Desperado's the one out. Kicked out there and off the rail in about 9 to 10. Now 11 lengths off the pacemaker. Align the numbers. Blitzing them around that far turn. Align the numbers from American Power. Blame It on Honey on the outside. And Jovis has slipped back fourth position now. Jovis just in behind that second group of horses, going to try to come out there 3 wide at 2.5 furlong mark, and Mayo Desperado trailing the field. JD Acosta and Align the numbers at the quarter pole. They're click clear by 3. Jovis now tries to re-rally and come around. American Power near the inside into the stretch, and it's Align the numbers 2.5 or 3 in front from American Power, and Jovis is willing on the outside furlong pole. Align the numbers trying to dazzle him again with that early footwork, and it's Align the numbers well clear. Align the numbers looking good again. Align the numbers to win by 5 lengths from American Power, and Jovis was third. Align the numbers. American Power, then Jovis, and Mio Desperado. Time 104.44, 1425. And they're off. Tricky Lion and Dancing with Maud. Cove bounced away in third. Here's the favorite, Wonderful Light, and no more talk. They're 2.5 or 3 off the leaders now, as Dancing with Maud will hook up with Tricky Lion. Back of the pack, racing on the inside is Sky Chaparral as they head on for the far turn run. And the outside of that one is Polar Jet. Heading into the far turn run, Tricky Lion and Dancing with Maud. Dancing with Maud, Tricky Lion, head-to-head battle for the lead. And Cove is racing in third position. Wonderful Light, here's the favorite, who's in fourth and 5 lengths from the front runners as there's less than 3 furlongs to go. Polar Jet and No More Talk, and Sky Chaparral is last of them all. Just above a quarter of a mile to go. Tricky Lion dancing with Maud. In the meantime, Wonderful Light is called on for run well wide and sweeps out to the lead. It's a narrow lead now for Wonderful Light. In the meantime, Polar Jet takes an inside track. Polar Jet now on the inside, and Wonderful Light to try to settle it in the last eighth of a mile. Wonderful Light is kept to task, holding half-length lead off of Polar Jet as they're close to the line. Wonderful Light from Polar Jet. Wonderful Light, Polar Jet. Sky Chaparral and Tricky Lion Cove. Time 109.86. In line, and they're off. Small Giant Mo Focused and Benny all the way in a line. Demon Buster bounced away in fourth, now passed by Blame Me up on the inside, taking that fourth position. I Stand Alone and Hard Drive is last of them all. Small Giant and Mo Focused out of the inside. Mo Focused just in front now by a neck from Small Giant, a gap of 4, and Benny is in pursuit of that pace, and Blame Me is fourth of the inside. Demon Buster has dropped some 8 lengths off the lead, and I Stand Alone, and a big gap back to Hard Drive, who's last. Got to be some 17 lengths off the solo leader now. Mo Focused and Xavier Perez going solo into the far turn. Small Giant back at that one, trying to rally from second, and it's Benny in third, and Demon Buster is in fourth. I Stand Alone and Blame Me and Hard Drive is last. Round that turn, and it's Mo Focused staying focused and going on 2.5 in front from Small Giant. Demon Buster trying to work forward. Benny pressure to stay on the inside. I Stand Alone driven to the outside, and Blame Me is next, and Hard Drive last, top of the stretch. Mo Focus doing plenty. Mo Focus from Demon Buster by 6, and Benny I Stand Alone and Small Giant for a long left to go. And it's Mo Focus hand-ridden, a little right-handed pressure now, and it's Mo Focus focused all the way. Mo Focus by 6 and going away. Mo Focus, Xavier Perez. Another win today. That's 2 for the X-Man. Win by 7 now. Demon Buster second. Benny I Stand Alone and Hard Drive. That's it for the Friday program here at Laurel Park. Wear the green, bring home the green on Saturday afternoon for live racing. 11 races. Post time at 1:10 now here at Laurel Park. A new post time at 1:10. Saturday racing, Sunday racing. Saturday our St. Patty's Day pig roast, and Sunday in the Garden Terrace. Our Sunday brunch, just $22 per person. Live racing action, all the simulcast action from around the nation as well. It's all right here live at Laurel Park. We'll see you Saturday and Sunday with that 1:10 post time.